Hello everyone, welcome to OBS Studio tutorials. In this video we are going to see that how can we actually manipulate the way we are capturing the audio or the video actually from the video capture device, maybe an integrated webcam or an external recording source that we have added. So traditionally in OBS Studio what we were doing is we were just setting up the video capture device and we were capturing its output. But now in this video we are going to see that how can we manipulate its output. Like we might not want to show everything that this particular capture is capturing. We might only want to show a part of it to our viewers. Like it might capture some of the extra space from our studio that we don't want to see. So what we're going to do is we are going to just try exactly that and see how can we actually manipulate the output in case of a video capture device. Okay, so first of all you need to make sure that in the sources at least one video capture device is added, then only you would be able to perform these steps. The next thing that you need to make sure in mind is that this lock icon is showing as grayed out, because that means it is unlocked and you can move it anywhere you want. You can resize it as per your choice. But if it is white and locked, then you cannot move it, you cannot do any changes over here. So make sure it's grayed out and it's unlocked. Once it is unlocked, if you just click on this video capture device, you will see these red dots, red boundaries all over the place. So these are actually used to resize it and move it. Suppose you want to move it to the side of the screen. What you need to do is just simply click over here and drag it to the side of the screen. If you want to resize it, just grab any of these dots and here you would be able to resize it. But what happens if you don't want to resize the whole window? Suppose you just want to resize a part of the window, like I want to extend its in the form of a rectangle, but right now if I'm doing, all the four sides are getting extended. So what I'm going to do is just I'm going to click on this particular square over here and drag it upwards to get a rectangle shape by pressing on the Alt key. So if you press on the Alt key, then only that particular dimension gets changed. So here we have got a rectangle output for ourselves like this. If you want to make it maybe a more, you want to provide it a more width, again press the Alt key and extend it like this. So here we go. That's how we can actually manipulate only the side, only one side. But now let's say if you want to manipulate it even more, what you need to do is just right click on this output, go to transform, and here there are options like flip horizontal and flip vertical. So why is this flip horizontal an important option? It is because when you are suppose teaching something by looking at a secondary screen on your desktop, but that particular screen is also presented over the full screen video, then what you need to do is you do not want to give an impression that you are looking somewhere else. You want to give an impression to your viewers that you are actually looking at the screen. So for that, flip horizontal works miracles. So you can use that option, or you can go to transform, and there are plenty of other options like fit to screen. So that whole audio actually video capture would be fitted to screen, or you can just stretch it to the screen so that it captures the whole of the screen, or you can center it to screen, center vertically, center horizontally, you can rotate it, you can flip it. All these transformations you can do, or you can also reset the transformation to give it to a default size here if you want to again transform it to something like center vertically. So that's how it's done. Furthermore, if you just right click and go to transform, there is this edit transform option that helps you to actually transform this capture in a pixel by pixel manner. You can set its position, like I can just set the X coordinate and the Y coordinate by increasing or decreasing the values over here. You can just set its rotation, that how much rotation you want. Suppose let's just add a rotation of 45 degrees. So like this, the rotation is done over 45 degrees. Otherwise you can just change the rotation using this circle over here. You can just change its size, you can just change its position alignment, like center or bottom center or whatever you want. You can just change it. You can just change the bounding box, etc. If you want to crop, that's from where you can crop as well. That's simply using the Alt key that we did. Once you're happy with the customizations, just click on close and those customizations would have been applied. Now there is another thing. Suppose this is the whole screen that you're capturing, and you give your output something like this. You have adjusted your output something like this, so your viewer will only be able to see what is inside this black square. That means this much output, if you click over here, that is just grayed out over here. That is not going to be seen on the final output. You might be able to see here that there is some kind of a line that is showing like this, which is not looking pretty good, but that won't be shown on the final screen. So this is exactly all the things that you need to know about your video capture output in OBS Studio. That's it for this video. Thanks for watching.